Hello everybody, welcome to Ruby Falcon. Today we're going to be making steak au poivre. This French bistro classic is sure to impress anybody you make it for, but it's actually surprisingly easy to make. Plus, it helps you hone two very key skills. First, pan searing meat. Second, making a pan sauce. Let's take a look at what we need to make it, alright?
To make steak au poivre, you're going to need a beef tenderloin, which is roughly 200 to 225 grams or 7 to 8 ounces. You're going to need about 30 grams of butter, that's 2 tablespoons. You're going to need salt, 10 grams, that's roughly 5 teaspoons of whole black peppercorns, a shallot, medium to large size. You're going to need 90 milliliters, that's 3 ounces of cognac, and 60 milliliters, that's 2 ounces of whipping cream. You're also going to need a lighter.
There is a little bit of wiggle room to this recipe. For example, I don't always use beef tenderloin. I have made this recipe using New York strip steak, so you can do what you like best. The other thing I'll let you know is the timing and the amount of attention you need to pay to this recipe as it's going is pretty sensitive. So, as we go, I'll give times in two different ways. Both how much time left to serve and how long you should do this step for.
Before anything, salt your steak.
We met where the cliff greets the sea.
25 minutes before you plan to serve, add your butter to a frying pan, turn the heat onto medium, and let it melt for 8 minutes. While the butter is melting, peel and dice your shallot. Add your black peppercorns into a sealable plastic bag and seal it. Then use a kitchen mallet, rolling pin, or the bottom of a sturdy pot or frying pan to crack the black peppercorns. Remove the freshly cracked black peppercorns from a bag and onto a good-sized dinner plate. And let them spread out a little bit. Press both sides of your beef into the freshly cracked black peppercorns to form a crust. Keep the remaining black peppercorns for the sauce. Now that the butter has melted, at 17 minutes left before serving, turn the heat up to medium-high for 2 minutes. Now, at 15 minutes before serving time, add your crusted beef to the hot frying pan for 4 minutes per side. At 11 minutes remaining, flip the steak over and sear the other side for 4 minutes.
Passing the concrete, walk the city streets, granite sky. My machine built the factories, feed the worker bees, get in line. Round and round and round the wheels come down, dreaming of the steam, the pounding sound. Round and round and round the wheels come down. Won't you electrify my soul, intensify it all?
At 7 minutes remaining, remove the pan from the heat and turn the heat down to medium again. And remove the meat from the pan to allow to rest. Add the pan back to the reduced heat and add the shallot and move to allow to color just a little bit. Once the shallots have just a little bit of color, add the cognac and light. Once the flames have stopped, that means the alcohol is burned off. Allow the cognac to reduce. And add the extra peppercorns at this time. Once the cognac has reduced, add your cream, mix, and stir occasionally until it is time to serve. Right when you're about to serve, slice your beef. And fan it out on a plate. This was quite a thick steak, so it's more rare than medium rare. Take your pan sauce off of the heat and add your sauce to your sliced steak.
Steak au poivre is really quite simple at its heart, but man oh man is it accented by that cognac cream sauce.
Today I'm serving steak au poivre with Mom's Dead Simple roasted potatoes and a salad of romaine heart with Bubba's creamy garlic dressing.
And there you have it, steak au poivre. Rich, decadent, impressive for those you make it for, but much simpler to make than you might think. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. If you did, you can click up here to subscribe, and down here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you'll enjoy for my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. I'll see you next time.